Hello guys, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Afric World Gist Entertainment's TV. My name is Lily. I am happy to work with Afric World Gist Entertainment TV. Today I am going to share with you the latest richest black people in the United States of America 2020. Are you curious about whom they are? Don't worry. In few seconds you would get to know them all. Number 1 in the list is Robert F. Smith. Net worth, $5 billion. He is the richest black man in America this year 2020. He was honored with a doctorate degree 2019. During his weekend speech, he donated $1.5 million to build more houses for college in Atlanta. He is a former Goldman Sachs executive and the founder and CEO of the software investment firm Vista Equity. Currently, he is the richest black in the United States of America.
How many deals have you now done?
If you look at it today, it's a little over 300.
One of the things you did that was unique. Many people think that buyout people, what they do is they lever up a company, borrow a lot of money, tell the CEO do the best job you can, and then they hope for the best.
Right.
What you actually did was something different. You actually put a system together to make sure every one of your companies was going to follow the system. Can you explain that?
Sure, and it's important. Early on in the world of software, you couldn't borrow money on software companies anyway. It wasn't until probably 06, 07 till you could actually lever up software companies. So there was no debt available. So the only value that you could create had to be inherent in the business. You had to now improve the operation. So what we now do, we took these kernels of best practices and in essence have now developed a whole systemic approach. Here's how you use this best practice to improve the efficacy of whatever that functional area is within that company. We then have a group now called Vista Consulting Group that delivers. I have over 100 people in that group that actually deliver these best practices to the management team, and the management team adopts those best practices. The way I like to think about it, we install the best practices in those businesses that actually cracks the Rubik's Cube of profitable growth. Not only are we increasing the profit margins of those businesses, but we actually can accelerate the growth in those businesses at the same time.
Well, let's describe Vista today. How many employees does Vista have?
We have about 300. So call it 100 or so in my investment team, 100 or so in VCG, and call it 100 or so in administration. So 300 people in the core of what is Vista.
At what point did you realize you were pretty good at this? Was it the first year, the second year, the third year? Or when did you realize, hey, I'm really good at this?
It took a while, believe it or not. It wasn't until we really finished our first fund. We actually closed out the last deal in the first fund and said, we actually are pretty good at this.
If you are wondering who the number 2 is, here he is. His name is David Steward. His net worth is $3.9 billion. He is the co-founder, chairman, and CEO of Vista Equity Partners, LLC, which has more than $30 billion in assets. He is the second richest black man in the US. Number 3 on the list is Oprah Winfrey. Net worth, $2.7 billion. She is the richest black woman in the world. Formally, she is the richest black person in America. Although Oprah Winfrey officially retired as the television host of the Oprah Winfrey Show in 2011. But she is still the boss of the so-called Oprah empire. She had helped many a lot. She is a great woman. The next on the is Michael Jordan. His net worth is $1.9 billion. He is the highest paid athlete in sports history. He owns stake in the Bobcats, today known as the Hornets, from 80% to 89.5%. He bought his original stake from Bet founder Robert Johnson for $175 million. According to the recent valuation estimates, the Hornets are worth a minimum of $1.3 billion. Therefore, MJ's 90% stake is worth around $1.2 billion before taxes. Combining this together with Michael's additional wealth, his total net worth is a shade over $1.9 billion. The number 5th on the list is Jay-Z. Net worth, $1 billion. Sean Carter won the race to become the first billionaire in hip-hop, beating music. The number 6 richest black in America is P. Diddy, also known as Sean John Combs. His net worth is $850 million. He is an American singer, actor, and rapper from New York City. He initially gained recognition when he worked as a talent director at Uptown Records, before he founded his label called The Bad Boy Entertainment. The next on the list is Sheila Johnson. Her net worth is $820 million. She is the second richest woman in the world. Sheila Johnson is an American entrepreneur and philanthropist. Sheila Crump, born on January 25, 1949, in Pennsylvania. She is the team president, managing partner, and governor of the WNBA's Washington Mystics, having earned the position in the 2005 season. Johnson is the first African-American woman to have a share in 3 professional sports teams, along with the Washington Wizards, NBA, and the Washington Capitals, NHL. Her overall career accomplishments range across various areas, including sports, media, hospitality, the arts, education, and humanitarian causes. The 8th position goes to Dr. Dre. His net worth is $800 million. He is an American rapper, producer, and entrepreneur. He started as a producer for the rap group N.W. in the 80s. He is eventually moving into entrepreneurship. He has worked with some of the best hip-hop artists of all time, and sold his brand Beats by Dr. Dre to Apple a couple of years ago for billions of dollars, according to reports. The number 9th position goes to Rihanna. She is currently the 3rd richest black woman in the United States. Her net worth is $620 million US. Rihanna is a Barbadian singer, songwriter, and actress. She is one of the best-selling music artists of all time. She has won multiple awards over the years, including Grammy Awards, and many of her studio albums going platinum. The number 10, and the not least, is Tyler Perry. He is an extremely popular and successful actor, writer, producer, and director. He is widely recognized for his sitcoms and movies that portray themes of a typical African-American household in a sarcastic manner. His most famous and beloved characters, Madea, has gained the most popularity in his films and has reappeared in numerous films about her. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, share, like, and click the notification bell icon, so as soon as we post new video of vital information, you would be the first to catch it. Afric World Gist, the right channel to catch the latest news.